Hello, Internet. Welcome back to our plate armor delivery boy who doesn't actually wear plate armor anymore and just wears a Kevlar vest and some random leg and arm guard pieces that seem suitable. And also wears knee pads and elbow pads because I'm a rollerblader or something. I don't know. Let's turn the music on because I forgot that last time. Hopefully it's not too loud. It's extremely loud for me. Forgot to turn my volume down, which is what I do every time I go live. Because with the AC on and everything, I have to crank the volume up to like 60 in order to hear my television. But obviously, when I'm streaming, there's that. So I think in the last episode we were wet, which caused us to be really unhappy. That's an apparently a ongoing bug sort of thing, which is not great. Which is why we were so very cold in the last episode. Hopefully we can manage that. So I don't think this was an ice lab. I think that was just a product of the bug. So I think we're going to head back to this lab. We did find one of these nice solar vehicles, so we are absolutely going to take the time to take this apart for pieces and, you know, hopefully just get some extra solar panels on the vehicle. I'm kind of over this playthrough, actually. I've been a little bit salty in some of the episodes here, and I'm mostly just kind of bored with the character. But we're gonna plow forward as though, you know, everything's okay. So I think we're gonna spend some time ripping this solar vehicle apart. Has a storage battery as well as obviously all the solar panels, and I don't think they're even regular solar panels, they are upgraded solar panels. So that is even better. So this is going to help a lot with keeping our freezer running without having to run the engine, so we're definitely going to do that. I don't see a reason to take the electric engine. I don't really, I think our vehicle's already pretty chonky. We're up at only 8,000 pounds. I'm a little surprised it's so light. But I don't think I want the electric engine. I think we'll just stick with the 2.8 liter V6 gasoline engine. So let's rip these things. Start taking this apart. Is there anything around us? Doesn't look like it. So let's just start taking this apart. Oh, I don't have mechanics floor. That's right. We literally... That was the end of the episode where I was irritated that we did not have the mechanic skill required. Even though we already have a solar panel on our vehicle, you would think that installing a solar panel would simply be a bolt requirement. How much more complicated could an upgraded one be? I would imagine they get mounted the exact same way. So I don't know why there's an arbitrary, you know, mechanics for. Probably not arbitrary. I'm sure they probably had a reason for it, but I do not like it. Sam, I am. So, our focus is 19 because of the cold. Well, I guess we want to raise our mechanic skill. We're pretty close, right? What is our 85% of the way? We have the MP3, it's on. Let's eat and drink something to get in a little bit of a better mood here. We are unhappy because we ate the protein ration, but we can cancel that out a little bit if we can find our food and drink piles. Because I always put them in slightly different places and then don't know where they are. Really none of this. Oh, the very front seat. Yes, okay. So let's eat something that will make us happy. Really don't have very much. Wow. All this negative joy. Super exciting. Sure, have a candy stick. You're already full. Okay, let's read. Okay. Look at chat for once. I was gonna go to sleep. Now you're brushing your teeth, but then I was live, so now you are split. I mean, I don't know how much time I have to stream today, unfortunately, which is a real bummer because it's nice and cool. It's like 12 degrees cooler than it was yesterday, and I would have gone live like almost an hour ago, but I had some issues with my brother, being the disrespectful person that he is, and it kind of bogged me down for like an hour. So I don't know how much time I'm going to spend streaming today, unfortunately. So, and of course you're not obligated to be here. If you're sleepy, you should go to sleep. Where are my beverages? Did I put food and drink on the same pile? Just look in this menu. Why would you go through one at a time? We're looking for drinks. One to the northwest. Oh, that is suspiciously empty of beverages. Why did it not put any beverages in our vehicle? Okay, well, it's fine. We didn't make tea. We made a big gallon jug of water. It must be on our unsorted pile. I would prefer to drink something a little bit more meaningful. I guess this is just a product of the sorting system not taking into account things in containers, because there's no way we have 0 beverages. Did I pick the wrong tile? Perishable drink, one to the, nope, right there. What's back here? Miscellaneous materials, clothing, frozen food. We really don't have beverages, huh? Okay. Okay. Well, there appears to be booze here, so let's look for whiskey. That'll help with our mood. Actually, use the single pot because it's much better morale-wise. And then we'll just try to find some water here. I know I literally just made a big jug of water in a previous episode. It appears to have disappeared. Is it in my inventory? No. Yeah, it just seems to be gone, huh? Okay, well. Alright. Screw me, that's fine. Hello, everyone. Hello, 8-Leg. Hello, C-Black. Jack. Pablo is here. I think I see Levian Fiend up there. I do. Hello. Wheel. Does not connect to the PC. Okay. Anyway, you were noticed. Yes, hello. Hello, everyone. So we should be close to Mechanics 4. Let's just read this, polish it off. Our focus was really bad, but we're gonna bounce back enough. You're always noticed. Yes, that's right. I know you don't always talk in the Discords, but I see those little emojis. You respond to people through emoticons, as you are doing literally right this moment in chat. Let's rip these off now. You think you're just lurking, but we see, we know. Solar panels. I don't know what these draw. They're also pretty damaged, but they are still going to be better than nothing. So we are absolutely going to harvest these. Anytime you see a solar vehicle, you really should stop dead what you're doing and harvest the solar panels. If you plan to play for any length of time, if you're planning to be like, you know, just a quick thing, then, you know, if you don't care about your character, it's not a big deal. But what are you going to do? Giant wasp spotted. Yes. Where are you? I don't want to deal with you. Pretty far away. Let's wield our rifle just to be sure. Preferably would pick up the mace though. Go back to ripping this out. If he comes over here, we'll deal with him. Ignore. The problem with ignoring is that if he beelines over here, it's not gonna prompt us again until he's too close. Solar panel. I'd be bored writing PRs without one active. I mean, I know how that is. I feel like I'm in Discord too much, but the reality is like I'm always doing something else. I just happen to have it on the other screen. So it's like, you know, it's always right there. I don't know. I never did put Discord on my cell phone. Probably ought to do that at some point. We got 7 solar panels. We're tired. Oh, that's right. We can't sleep in our vehicle because we did not close it up. There was a reason I didn't do this. I lost my welder, right? That's right. We have the torch, but we don't have gas for it, and we lost our welder. Yeah, that's not fun. I really don't want to have to go scrounge up materials to make another one. Are we even close to a town? We are not. In fact, this is a dead end. I'm not sure why I'm coming all the way up here. Whatever, we're going to be going back to the lab, so whatever. And then, can I just install like 2 of these for the time being? Not sure why everything is now color-coded pink and gray when it wasn't before, I don't think. I don't know. Upgraded solar panel. So this is even more infuriating. So we have a solar panel that we pulled off of a roof somewhere. It was a random roof solar panel, and I was able to mount that and wire that into my vehicle. No big deal. In order to pull off upgraded solar panels, you require Mechanics 4. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me when we can convert like a rooftop solar panel to a vehicle solar panel, but whatever. But to install the upgraded solar panel, we require Mechanics 6. Why? It's not like it's going to be wired much the same way. All I'm doing is routing it into my vehicle's power source. It's not like it's magically going to require like, oh, super crazy mounting. It's just friggin' a wrench or whatever. That's super obnoxious. I fucking hate that. So that's like a waste of... Not only did that waste the whole mess of my time, but I'm not going to grind Mechanics to 6 for some solar panels. I'm really annoyed by that. We'll just put this... We don't even have like a good place to put them. Oh, that annoys the shit out of me. Okay, let's... check our sorting menu. Where's my vehicle parts? I don't have a vehicle parts. Okay. Well, what is this? Filled with clothes. This is kind of miscellaneous garbage. How you're completely full. Awesome. We can just put some of them in our... They're actually not that voluminous considering they're solar panels. Oh, we can't pick them all up. Hooray. Okay, drop the solar panels. And just use advanced inventory to put them in the vehicle. So, north, do we have a filter? We do, that's why. So let's pull these solar panels over, move, no, not move, comma to move all, put them in the cargo space. Great. Writing nicknames in uncapital letters. Oh, you gotta capitalize. Grammar's very important. Is that grammar? Is technically capitalization and punctuation considered grammar? I don't think it is. Discord is normal on the second monitor and is on my cell phone. Because they're upgraded. Yeah, I get that they're upgraded, but like... So the difficulty either comes in that they're mounted differently, and so you require different knowledge to install them. That's not really represented in any way. It's just the same kind of setup you would have. Or the difficulty comes from trying to wire a complicated piece of electronics into a vehicle. It makes sense to me that that would be difficult, but the logic of like installing one regular solar panel versus a upgraded solar panel, the like electronic know-how would be virtually identical, I would imagine. So like it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm sure it's in the game because it's like made for progression, so that like, oh, if you want the really good ones you have to work up to it. But it is annoying because I don't see a lot of sense to that. We do have a crane in here somewhere. Actually, you know what? I bet we didn't even bring our crane with us. I don't remember what I named it. Probably Fraser. But we can't search vehicle tiles unless we do it. Wait a minute. That's right. We can use advanced inventory. We're looking for Fraser. That's the wrong side. Fraser. No. Crane. No. I probably didn't bring it with me because I'm an idiot. We'll check this though. Fraser. Nope. Crane. Nope. This is going really well so far. so we can't pull out the storage battery. That is fun. And yeah, what a waste of. I mean, the not bringing the crane is completely on me, but still pretty annoying. Let's backtrack to this lab. Waste of my time. It's a huge bummer that you find like a really nice solar vehicle and then end up not doing anything with it at all. It's real feels bad. Mask filter was loaded with charges but cannot have any. Okay. Oh, that's right. There were wasps here and ferals, which we really don't want to deal with. I did not update my tile set. I forgot all about it. Okay, ferals, just stay away from me. You don't have to die. You should have some semblance of like self-preservation. You should not run at my vehicle. Actually, I don't think they would have any real concept of self-preservation, but you know, whatever. We hit a deer, I think. We did. Zombie deer. Poor dead deer. Yep, just head down to the old lab here. Take a look at chat. Why it uses mechanics, yes. I know what you're saying, I was just being a jackass. Still can't play Cataclysm as well as you. I mean, I don't know if I'm good at it. I do the same things over and over. People always say things like, oh, you know so much about the game. It's like, I guess. That's technically true. We kind of want to park right by the front door. Whoop, don't clip the building though. This way it's a little easier for us to haul a bunch of crap at once. How did you get in my vehicle? I mean, I have all the doors open, I guess. I did not see you here, dear. Oh, just shoot it. Yeah, I feel a little bad shooting it. You hit the white for 114 damage. So that's dead. I didn't even notice you were in my vehicle. Shouldn't have been there. Should have just gone off to live your little zombie life in the woods like a normal person. Okay, so let's check our current temperature. Seems fine. And we'll duck down. Check our temperature. Oh, we are very cold. So it probably is an ice lab. I really thought it was just because we had the wetness bug, but it looks like it's genuinely an ice lab. That sucks. Because we're not going to be able to fully explore it. We'll explore a little while, but we don't want to go super deep because we will end up inevitably freezing to death. I'm not set up to wear a bunch of heavy warm clothing. I didn't really bring any of that stuff with me. So yeah, we'll check the first floor, maybe kill a turret, but we're not going to be searching the entire lab. That is disappointing, but what are you going to do? I've never fully explored an ice lab. I don't really understand their point exactly, other than to be slightly different. There's no like change in the layout or anything as far as I know, so it's just like adding an element to it, which is fine. Just stay away from mutagen as he does. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the mutagen system. Should have put on my earmuffs before we went to bed. We're going to end up waking up. I should have turned off the MP3 as well. This is a plate boy that no longer is wearing plate armor. I was in a village the whole week. Is this an old or new game? This is the same game. Kind of waiting for us to get murdered, you know, as you do in Cataclysm. Not really been having fun the last handful, like the last 2 weeks. Just I don't know why. I'm just not enjoying Cataclysm as much as I normally do. Yeah, the Kevlar delivery boy. Yeah, I mean, I've had some stuff going on with changing our armor and things, which is why I renamed the stream. I thought they removed turrets from labs recently or something. I've not heard anything about that. That would be pretty big news, so I don't think that's probably not true unless it was in the last like week. Hello there, says your Nan. Hello, welcome to the chat. Check out some Dwarf Fortress for a change of pace. I'd rather gouge my eyes out. which is exactly how I feel when I play Dwarf Fortress, is looking at it hurts my eyes. Getting more messages about calorie-dense food. Nothing against Dwarf Fortress. Everybody loves it. It's just, until it gets, like, a pretty tile set, I don't know that I have the... It's like if you play older... So I play retro games all the time. If you don't have a connection to a game and you go back to a really ugly or, like, kind of hard to look at game, your motivation has to be like, man, I really want to play this. But when I played Dwarf Fortress, I was like, you know, I'm not into this enough to get past the hurdle of, like, a lot of it's ASCII, or like initially I didn't even know it had a tile set at all, and was like, okay, this is ASCII, it kind of hurts my eyes, it's got multiple layers, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not having fun, why don't we just quit? Because it's like playing Cataclysm. It's like a really complicated game that if you have no idea what you're doing, you're not gonna have fun, you know. And I keep meaning to play Dwarf Fortress. I was waiting for the Steam release where it's supposed to be like really pretty and everything, but haven't seen any movement on their Steam release. So, have you seen Meph's tile set? It's doable for me. I have not looked at tile sets. I tried playing Dwarf Fortress. It was probably like 3 years ago, and was like, I'm just not really there, not into it enough. Have you tried RimWorld? Yes, I played RimWorld on my YouTube channel for like, I don't know, 40 episodes or something like that. I like RimWorld a lot. I think that the beginning of the game, developing, is really enjoyable, but I think the late game enemies, like the sappers that will mine their way into your base, the constant mortars, the underground invasions of bugs, I really don't like that. A lot of their negativity. My enjoyment of RimWorld was like, I want to build a colony. I don't want to, you know, have to sift through constant aggression from the world around me. Cataclysm isn't that complicated until you get past the early game. I don't know. I think it's a lot easier now, but when I started playing, I remember, like, and you see people on Discord all the time who say this, who are like, I can't get past day one. It's like, for me, as an experienced player, I'm like, how do you not just stay inside for the whole day and you'll be fine? But like, I remember when I first learned how to play, I was constantly struggling just to get clean drinking water, which is a lot easier now, but you know, I could see people even getting stuck in the early game. But yeah, the main complicated stuff is like, well, how do I install CBMs? How do I mutate? How do I, you know, what are the different mutations? That is the most complicated part, I would say. Great time to remind all you cool people about my channel. Yes, thank you for posting my YouTube channel. Hello, Curse Twist. I was talking about roofs with someone on Discord last night. It made me think of you. Please take a minute or two to help out and sub to the YouTube channel. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but yeah, we're slowly working towards 1,000 subs on YouTube. Don't build under a mountain then. But I want to build under, like, that's my point, is like, there's nothing inherently wrong with RimWorld. I just want to play a certain way, and if I can't do that, I don't really enjoy the experience. There are a lot of mods that let you circumvent that kind of stuff, but that's mainly why I got bored of RimWorld, was like just the constant aggression. CBMs used to be cool. They're way too complicated now, in your opinion. I actually really like the changes that have come to CBMs with the auto dock and sterilization. I think it fleshed out what used to be a really just a little bit too easy of an experience. Please be, nope, of course not. Prisoner containment is acceptable. We will see if there are scientists inside that we can butcher for CBMs, but really wish that had been a barracks. We'll go up and grab our pickaxe. And I should be flashing these rooms while I'm exploring, and I'm not, because I'm talking to chat, and I'm going to get myself shot in the face. That is exciting. Not seeing MP3 messages. Oh, I thought you might have run out of batteries. RimWorld is cool, but it's too randomized. I really think if I sat down and played on like the lowest difficulty, where it's more about building and managing a colony and less about you know, like wild attacks and stuff, I think I'd have a lot better time with it. And again, I'm not bashing RimWorld in any way. It's a really good game, and I think that for it being basically one guy that did all that stuff, I think that's very cool. The first time I played RimWorld, I was hooked for like probably like 60 hours I played. It was crazy. You're building the space, like doing everything basically. And then we played it on YouTube as kind of just for funsies, and it was okay. But I got bored with it. I don't know. Where are my tools? Here are my tools. Pickaxe, please. So, pickaxe, please. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, when we moved, we had issues where our tiles were full and we couldn't store any more stuff, and that led to us accidentally leaving a bunch of stuff behind when we tried to transfer everything to our vehicle. So I'm glad we at least have the pickaxe. Nope, no smoke, please. We'll go around. I don't want to wait for the smoke vent. The vents in labs I find very annoying because there's no way to disable them. I think it's cool though. It adds some like diversity to what was otherwise a pretty static, you know, place. Especially once you've done the whole lab thing a couple times, it's like you end up seeing the same things over and over. Footsteps are good. That means there's most likely some scientists on the other side of this door we can harvest for CBMs. We should have eaten and drunk when we got up, and we did not. Because we went through a door, there's no pit. So murder this guy. Are there more of you? Have a quick look around. Grabber's not a big deal. We shouldn't be seeing hulks and things that might threaten to break the glass, so I think we're okay to explore. We will take a peek and see if we can see anything in there. We can't because of light blindness and things, and only one scientist, which is a bit unusual. Usually there are two. So we'll close this up, turn on our flashlight, and have a good old time dissecting a poor humanoid, as well as there's a book there, so we'll grab that as well. Don't butcher the book. Dissect the corpse, 44 minutes. Can't butcher this, you're missing some tools. So, we talked about this as well. This is a recent change. I really don't like that dissection requires a flat surface, because the ground is a flat surface, and like I'm in a concrete hallway. That is not optimal, but I think an acceptable place to dissect something. So I do think that this is just going to annoy me in the end. Let's grab this stuff and haul him into an area with a table, and if a table can't be used for dissection, I'm gonna be real mad. Throw the corpse up on the table, have ourselves a butcher, dissect. So, again, it's a table. I'm on a table and I can't dissect a corpse. Pretty annoying. Not happy about that, considering I came to the lab specifically to get CBMs. That is disappointing. Pulp the corpse. Check out a tape. I mean, we can make a table. Where's the surface quality though? It has no surface quality. Oh, it has to be deployed first. Yeah, but if a regular table doesn't have it, I gotta assume the tourist table doesn't have it either. Tourist. Anyway, back to chat. Shout out to all the lurkers. Oh yeah, we have quite a few people in chat. I should disable that because I don't want to see how many people are in chat, because it is discouraging when there's like yesterday and there was one person in chat the whole time. I think Cataclysm overcomplicates stuff a lot. I think that you're entitled to your opinion. I think that mostly the complexity in the game is appropriate, and I enjoy it personally. Need to be careful exploring here in case there's a turret in the end of this room. Me when my table doesn't have a flat surface skill. Yeah, I don't. Levian Fiend said it's a bug. I don't know about that. I haven't really seen enough of it to know. I mean, at some point we're just gonna have to walk down here and expose ourselves. Let's yeah, the corner seems most likely to be safe. Let's peek and check the center of the room if we're able. mean, it looks clear. Please don't shoot me in the face. I don't know where turrets spawn. Okay, let's just loot the room. I missed the change. Go in, what is a 3? Yeah, I don't know, honestly.